In today's career mode video, I'm going to try and avoid pay in Spain. Yes, it's part 20 something or other. I forgot, 21ish, something around that. But it'll be on the title as well. We've got, as I mentioned in the previous video, we've got a driver rating. We've got to step it up because Zhou's apparently showing me up. Yeah, although we've got 4 rating points to win. I got to get to 81. Close to rivalry loss. He's 79 rated. He's 2 away from 81. Unless he's going to get a big overhaul. I don't know. But yeah, here's how the standings are. 9th the standings. Trying to keep that score door kicking. And then keep ahead of Haas. And keep hold to 6th place in the Constructors. Now R&D wise, let's have a quick look what Tsunoda's been up to. Nothing on the aero. Can't do anything on the aero until that drag reduction upgrade comes in. Tsunoda's purchased weight redistribution. We've got weight reduction available. That's a huge one. It's a major weight reduction. We definitely need that. Unlocks 3 items. Tyre wear would be handy as well. Although I'll probably keep that up our sleeve. Engine power would be nice for Austria as well, but I don't have enough resource points for that. That is annoying. ERS. I think we can get ERS for sure. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, yeah, Tsunoda's going to have to clear this one up. I could repurchase this as well, but I decided to go for major engine power, not ERS in the end. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. I might as well put it on standard. It's going to come in for the Hungarian Grand Prix regardless now, unfortunately. I did think about doing major ERS, but I decided against that. I think the engine power is it unlocks more of the engine side as well. So I think that's what I'm definitely thinking of doing. It's going to come helpful, like that'll be ready on the car for tracks like Spa and Monza, both of which follow Hungary on the calendar. Now R&D wise, I mean, I'm just hoping that. You know how teams have brought upgrades in real life Formula 1 this season and they've backfired? I just hope that has been transferred to the game because, you know, we were, you know, in Imola, we were, well, just slightly ahead of Williams and now we're the worst team on the grid. So yeah, this is not going to be an easy qualification. Spain is an alright track for me, to be fair. The one area that I don't like is the final corner. Yeah, for some reason I just can't get the line and the flow right through that final corner. Also to note, you're about to see a change of picture quality. After the micro lagging in the previous video, I decided to split the video recording. So this is recorded on my normal video recording software. And then from the race intro onwards, you'll see excuse me, lagging. Although to be fair, it doesn't look like it's lagging on my preview screen, but it may be different in the render now. But you'll see a difference there because I recorded on OBS, which has got a worse picture quality. So apologies about that. I just thought I'd warn you in advance. Anyway, I've talked over this lap. Yeah, we're 16th and 17th. For Toro Rosso here. Not a great day in the office as well. I do think this car is still very laggy. It's dragging the straight line. You know, we definitely need that drag reduction upgrade. Engine power as well, crucial. You know, to try and reduce the, increase the top speed of this car. I'm a little bit too pointy. Yeah, this is the corners. You know, it's not the final corner, penultimate corner. Excuse me. Just not able to get that section right really. Yet I still haven't not really hooked that up, but a miracle has happened, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been subscribed to the channel for a long time, you know it is rare for me to outqualify my teammates in a career mode episode, but that is exactly what I've done here. Yes, fractionally outqualifying Tsunoda to P14, so I can work with that. P14, you know, Alpine look rapid though. Their engine is Tories cooking something illegal there for sure. Well, we'll see what we can do from 14th on the grid. It's time for the race, today's Spanish Grand Prix.
Max Verstappen's first win for Red Bull on debut here. One of the great dramatic days in Formula One after the clash on the first lap of Hamilton and Rosberg. The entire crowd at Turn 7 on their feet, cheering. An extraordinary race. It's always a treat to come back here for the Spanish Grand Prix. The circuit of Barcelona-Catalunya runs to 2.9 miles. It's a heady mix of high and low speed corners. Look out for the high downforce arc of Turn 3, the 2 DRS zones, and the chicane at turns 14 and 15. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Fernando Alonso, Russell, Hamilton, Norris, Sainz, Leclerc, Ocon, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Phoenix, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Teo Porcher, Hülkenberg, Perez, Zhou, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Hello everyone, I'm Alex Jakes. Joining me for this one, a real authority on all things four-wheel. Naomi Schiff is alongside me. I love this moment in the weekend. Put us in their shoes right now. What are they feeling on the grid?
It's a very special time for the drivers. It's almost like everything around you slows down and you become hyper aware. So your nerves slightly go up, your adrenaline's going up. It's the perfect time to start focusing on your visualizations and preparing for the race. So you want to avoid distractions and really stay cool, calm, and focused.
If we want to achieve a points finish like last race, you're going to need to push for positions early on. Let's go for it. Good luck.
So we're up to P13 because Perez has got a penalty. Race strategy is a bit of an interesting one. Tyre wear, I mean, according to this strategy, tyre wear is not that big around here. It used to be insane around Spain. So, yes, we'll start mediums just to switch up. I think everyone else is starting on softs, so to have that different tyre at the end of the race. So 5 lights in for the Spanish Grand Prix, and away we go. And well, it's actually an okay start. Just keeping ahead of Tsunoda and everyone else. That's good to maintain the start. Obviously, you get the worst start on the soft tyres, and everyone's gone to the right. So I'm just going to steal down on the left and make up 3 positions. I mean, what on earth were the AI thinking there? I do not know. Going defensive in turn 1 up to P10. As well as Alonso, it's not had the best start. You know, he was starting P3, I forgot to mention that, and he's been overtaken by George Russell already, but I'm sure he'll be able to go back. Meanwhile, I'm not around the outside of Ocon. Can I get around the outside of the Alpine? This would be important. Best of the rest, P9 would be nice today, especially with Perez coming through. I'm sure Perez is going to come through at some point, and I'm able to get P9 there, around the outside. You don't really see too much of the outside there. It's usually the inside that corner that you can make the move. Here at Spain, and outside here to confirm the corner gives me the inside for that run up to the second DRS zone. Meanwhile, the 2 Ferraris up the road are battling. As well, you can see Alonso's got back in front of Russell. As well, this is not what Ferrari wanted them squabbling over 7th and 8th. Yeah, that's not what they want as well. But they are going to try and hope to catch up. Yes, obviously DRS has been enabled. I'm going to defend. I don't have the straight line speed here really to be able to defend. Now behind us, Albon locks up as well, and there's a slight bit of contact with his teammate as well as he goes down the inside of his teammate. And while that was happening, Yuki Tsunoda is out of the race again. You know, I mean, Tsunoda's not really having a very good season. He still has yet to score a point. But that, obviously, Albon and Tsunoda's retirement, Albon's mistakes had, of course, created a little bit of a gap, but not between the 2 Alpines. Gasly's just gone past with DRS, and Gasly's going to run away, basically. That's it. Bye, Pierre. I'll see you at the end of the race. As well, Ocon goes past this time as well. But I don't know if this point, you know, the tyre wear was available or higher, because I was able to keep with Ocon and get back the next lap with DRS. Stroll is there as well, and now I was half expecting Stroll to come through as well. He's in a much faster Aston Martin, but he's not really doing much. You know, maybe they're lacking a bit of straight line speed as well. Stroll did manage to have a look around the outside here of Ocon. This is good. If these two are squabbling, means that I can have a bit of a break from being attacked as well. Stroll not able to get past there. Up at the front, well, Lando Norris has managed to get past George Russell, so he's up to P4. Alonso is still P3, hoping to get a podium in his home Grand Prix. We'll have to wait and see, as it's Piastri and Verstappen starting to create a big gap, and that is Stroll. Will he get the move done this time? No, he won't on Esteban Ocon, so again, more frustration for Stroll. Perez, meanwhile, he's almost gets chopped off by Magnussen there, as well as Albon there, both of them battling hard for positions outside the top 10. But yes, as well. And here's Stroll. Has he got the move done this time? Yes, he has. Stroll finally passed Ocon, but it has that taken too much out of his tyres. We'll have to wait and see about that as well. Stroll again had to actually re-overtake Ocon actually again in order to get past. So yes, but what's going to happen is that Stroll's going to catch me up as Verstappen's pitted for hard. My tyres, the left-hand tyres, do not look very good. I'm able to defend against Stroll. Seems that Aston Martin has got less straight line speed than the Alpine as well. Now there's Oscar Piastri also out on the hard tyres, and he's coming out in front of Max Verstappen. That's crucial for McLaren as well. They were very close together when they pitted as well. So yes, I'm coming in the pits at the end of lap number 12, and it's time for the soft tyres. Yeah, the rears, the left-hand tyres were awful as well. Piastri and Verstappen, I'm pretty sure, going to be swapping positions as well. See if Alonso can catch up. Be interesting to see the comparison between the medium and the hard. 2.5 second stop, that's very good as well. Where is Gasly? Something's happened to Gasly, because that's Ocon as well, and there is Pierre Gasly. Hello again. You know, Gasly was like 3-4 seconds up the road, and this is what happened for the second race in a row. Gasly had a slow stop, rear left, had an issue there, and Gasly wasn't the only one to have a pit stop issue, because Lando Norris also had a pit stop issue as well. The front right did not want to come off for Lando. Yeah, he will not be happy with that. So yeah, nice to see a few pit stop issues for the AI as well. Obviously I've not really had too many this season, touch wood. Hopefully I don't get any more, as I'm pushing Gasly through the corner. To be fair, he should be what, 5-6 seconds up the road. He lost a lot of time through that pit stop and getting stuck behind Stroll, but you know, I'm virtually all over him, and you know, I've got to make these soft tyres count while they got. Now look at this, you know, I'm only just being able to go past him at the end of the DRS straight. You know, that straight is very long in Spain, as you well know, and you know, I'm still not able to get past. In actual fact, it takes a lap 15 to be able to catch up to Ocon and get past him as well. So through the middle sector, this is a more textbook move of that corner, the inside this time as well, to get in front of the Alpine again. So up to P9. This is just a bonus as well, and the Alpines are going to squabble behind now, which is going to allow me to break away from both of them as well. And you know, Gasly's not going to be able to get past Ocon for now as well. Up at the front though is actually a 1-2-3. Alonso has caught both Verstappen and Piastri up. They've probably been squabbling. Piastri's now down to P3 behind Alonso as well. But Alonso actually then takes the lead. But this is where Alonso's happiness ends, because here comes Verstappen, and although it is front wing visually is still intact after Verstappen's made that move. Alonso now is going to start falling back through the grid. Clearly got some sort of front wing damage, and that is the two Alpines. That's Stroll. Gasly's already got past Ocon, and now Stroll is stuck behind Ocon for the second time, and Perez has come to join the party as well. As well, you can see here Alonso has been overtaken quite a few times now. And just look at this. Norris, who's not been able to recover. In actual fact, almost did a Schumacher to Barrichello on his old mate Carlos Sainz. As well as that is Leclerc getting past Piastri as well. So Piastri stuck. I presume it looked like he got stuck behind Alonso through the middle sector, which didn't help. Now jumped lap 23. Sorry, 20 out of 23. Excuse me. Yeah, look at the rear. Look at the left-hand tyres. They are horrible. And look at the Gasly go past. There's no way I could look. It's so easy for the Alpine to go past because they've got a much better engine, much better drag reduction, drag as well, a lot less drag on their car, and that's Perez going past Stroll as well. So yes, it doesn't look like the Aston Martin of Stroll's going to be getting any points today as Perez recovers from the back of the grid. As well, I've got try and get back in front of Gasly. This is not done yet. Danny inside at turn 1. Gasly yields the position. I'm back up to P9. But is that the wrong move? Because onto the final lap then. Yeah, perhaps I should have played a DRS game on Gasly there in hindsight. But I'm going to try and force Perez out as well. Look at 35% on the rear left now. You know, I'm starting to slide all over the place. Not able to get Gasly though. So it will be a solitary point today. P10. Could have been... Should have been P9 really, but obviously Gasly had great pace in the first sector. In the first part of the race, you know, it was only because of a pit stop error for him that he was in a position where we could get P9 in the end of the race. So it's slightly a little bit disappointing, but you know, it's another point to add to the tally. 49 as well, fastest lap, which is it's not a million miles away. I mean, Perez 14.4, half a second a lap faster in his best lap. In comparison, but compared to some of the other drivers around us, I mean, I'll take that, but bear in mind, obviously soft tyres are better at the end of the race. So in terms of the standings, there's another point to add to our total. Stroll and Magnussen did not score, so that would be an advantage to me as well, but I'm pretty sure we've lost that rival with Hamilton now. Constructors wise, we're doing exactly what we need to do, extend our gap to Haas to 5 points as well. So he's now got a heated intensity rival with Hamilton. Interesting. Not seen one of these before. Yes, I don't know why this isn't heated intensity. To be honest, I thought this rivalry is gone. And I think the ratings rivalry is bugged by the looks of it, because Zhou has apparently beaten us, even though we were supposed to get to 81 and he's not 81 rated. Nevertheless, it is a good day for the stats. Very good day for the Focus, almost 4,000 gain, but the last Focus doesn't contribute to rating. Still 77 rated, which I don't think is too bad. As you know, started off in what, 60 something. I forget. It's so many years ago, so many months ago now. Good jump at race start. Only got a lot for that, for only gaining 3 positions. Avoided penalties. Marched the fastest lap. Finishing position versus expected. We expected to finish P20. So I mean that's going to help. But I mean, I don't really need race car. I need better pace. Not a great day for the experts. Power unit is an exception to that as well. But other than that, I mean, Lewis Hamilton just won't go away. He's matching almost point for point. Well, he's not. I mean, he's well ahead, 9 points in front of us. The press is starting to make a big deal out of your rivalry. We really need to push to create a gap and prove who's the better driver out there. I mean, first of all, yeah, Lewis is starting to rediscover his form. You know, 5th and 6th is probably about the best. Yes, he was behind Russell today, but he's starting to match Russell. Probably could do with a podium, but you know that Mercedes is not a very good car in this career mode. Yeah, why? I don't know why the Mercedes, you know, media are making out. Probably the British media, you know, saying, "Oh, look, he's the next big thing." Well, I'm not, because Lando Norris is up there. Anyway. Next race is Austria. That'll be out next week. That's a sprint race as well, so we got that that pain to look forward to. But so yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it today's video. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. See plenty more F124 career mode gameplay as and when they come out. Until the next video, then, I'll see you next time. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.